Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Accidental Beauty. If you're new, welcome. My name is Laura. I'm a self-taught makeup enthusiast who actually used to work in the beauty industry on the manufacturing end of things. I love playing with different colors, different textures, and that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be showing you guys what I picked up during the Colourpop. I guess it's like their spring sale. I don't know. They have a 30% off sale, I think. So I picked up a few things. None of them are new products, but I don't know, we're just going to be swatching some makeup, just trying it on my eyes and my face and my lips. I'm wearing actually most of the products that I picked up on my face right now. So if you guys want to see swatches and a little bit of I guess a tutorial of this really easy look, then please keep on watching. Alright, so I have three Supershock eyeshadows. Basically just things that are kind of missing in my collection. So I have the shade Empire, which is like a beautiful emerald green. I'll take it out of the package in a second. I have the shade Ripple, which is like always out of stock, and I finally got it when it was back in stock. It's so beautiful. They seem to have discontinued my favorite Supershock. It was another cool tone purple shade. I have a video that you can watch over here if you're interested. And this shade is I wouldn't say it's similar, but I don't know, it's like a beautiful ethereal iridescent purple, very much my vibe. And then I got the shade Mogul, which is like a beautiful sapphire blue. And I've been looking for a metallic sapphire blue because those shades are really hard for brands to formulate. It's a color that I love wearing, but I'm very, very particular about the shade of eyeshadow, so I haven't found anything that fits what I'm looking for. This looked like what I'm looking for, but we'll see when I put it on the eyes. Okay, so I guess let's just swatch these on my eyes. And then I've got a couple Supershock cheeks. Then we have some lip products. We're just gonna have fun today. So we'll just do one on one side, one on the other side, take them off, do the last shade. All right, so that is the shade Empire. So that's what it looks like. Okay, not as dark as I thought, but still really, really pretty. A little bit of sparkle, kind of metallic. I love that these are kind of one and done eyeshadows. That is Empire. That one is Mogul. Oh yeah, so that is exactly what I want. Sort of metallic blue. Yes! Oh, this is exactly what I wanted. I just hope that I can keep it, because I seem to recall these dry out really, really quickly if you're not careful with them. Oh, and I went a little overboard. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I went a little crazy here, but anyways, that is the shade Mogul. And actually these are quite opaque considering. I don't know if they've changed their formula ever or if they have different finishes maybe, but I was able to get a lot of opacity out of these, which I'm very happy to report. The last Supershock shadow. So that one's Ripple. So this one's a little bit of a duochrome, sort of, I think. I don't know, maybe it just has blue sparkles running through it. Ooh, so this one looks a lot more sheer than the other two. That's what it looks like. Ooh, yeah, it is a bit duochrome-y. Okay, yeah, this one is way more sheer. Doesn't have a super strong base. This one is so pretty. Very, very subtle in comparison. So this one is Ripple. It's a lot more subtle than what I typically go for, so I would probably use this either as a topper, this would be beautiful on a black base to really, really pop, or you could use this as an inner corner highlight, or you could do it on its own if you want something a little bit more subtle, so like this with some mascara, maybe a little bit of liner, and you have yourself a really pretty, more wearable look, quote unquote. Maybe I'll just do a quick little eye look while we're here. Okay, so I think I'm just going to put Mogul all the way across my lids. We're going to do an inner corner highlight with Ripple because I think the blues will play off nicely against each other. And then I think I'll run some of Empire just under my lower lash line. I don't know, we'll see. That one's probably my least favorite of the three. Okay, well, anyways, I mean, the shape is pretty much there. Just kind of blending out the edges. And we'll do the inner corner highlight. Yes. Oh, that is so pretty. Again, very subtle, but so beautiful. Let's try running the shade under my lower lash line. Let's start just on the outer corner and then we'll see. Just doing like a lower wing. Yeah, okay, let me clean up this look and then I'll be back and then we can swatch the Supershock cheeks. Okay, so I'm back. My lighting situation has changed because the sun is setting. So I got two Supershock cheeks. They've been around for a while. I've never tried this formula out before, so I was just very curious. Or actually, no, that's not true. I've tried out the highlighter. I haven't tried out the blushes before. So I'm looking for something that's sort of similar to a NARS Orgasm, like that sort of duochrome, peachy, pink, gold shift. So the swatches for these colors looked similar, but seeing them in person, they don't really. What I think I'm going to do is swatch one color on one cheek, one color on the other cheek, just so we can see what they look like. And then I'll just sort of mix them together after, just to create a more cohesive look. But the two shades that I have are, all right, so we have Drop of a Hat, which looks like this. Then we have this other shade called Brut Flute. Hope that's how you pronounce it. And that's what this one looks like. Anyways, I did find the other Supershock purple shade that I had. So just to compare for fun, this is Ripple and this is Dare. Oh, they're quite different actually. Unfortunately, Dare is discontinued and Dare actually dried out. I don't know how to revive this, but I love the color so much that I can't bring myself to throw it out either. Found my highlighter. So this one's really old. This one's lunch money. One of the prettiest highlighters ever. I wanted to buy it during the sale and they were sold out. Once I use this up, I will repurchase because it's just that good. Normally when I apply this highlight, I just use my fingers. So I think that's what I'm going to do with these blushes as well. So let's start with Drop of a Hat. Okay, so that's what Drop of a Hat looks like. Okay, let's just swipe that on my cheeks. Ooh, that is pretty. That is very close. I've been trying to like replicate this blush that I have. It's kind of like a putty texture. It's more cool tone than this. I'll link the video up in the corner, but I've been looking for something with kind of that same putty texture and that same sort of duochrome shift. Ooh, this is so pretty. It's kind of being washed out on camera, and I mean, it is kind of subtle in person as well. Okay, so that one is Drop of a Hat. And now we're gonna try Brut Flute. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's gonna be much more like cool toned. I love how buttery these are. So it's more coppery for sure. You can kind of see, I'm not flipping you off, I swear. Oh, this is interesting. So this color is more similar to the shade Pinkgasm from Charlotte Tilbury, the Beauty Light ones. It doesn't look that similar to how it looks in the pan. It's very interesting, but it does kind of have a little bit of those like berry undertones. Still have that sheen, a little bit of that sort of like not really duochrome shift. I'd call it just more of like a reflective shift. I'm just gonna turn my lights down. Really trying to capture this on camera. So that one is Brut Flute. All right, so I'm just gonna sort of mix and match both of these just so we get like a more even application. Wow, it is kind of separating my foundation, it looks like. Okay, I just added a little bit more concealer because it seemed to be breaking apart my foundation. Oh, these two together are actually stunning. Just going over the edges with my sponge. All right, we're gonna move on. And I guess I'll swatch lip products now. So I got 3 lip liners and 3 liquid lipsticks. Yeah, I got a matching lip liner for a liquid lipstick that I already have. And by the way, I got the ultra matte lips, which I suspect that Colourpop is probably going to discontinue, which is really unfortunate if they do, because like a lot of brands are bringing out more like satin lipsticks, lip oils, lip glosses and stuff like that because it's super trendy, but then they're discontinuing their matte liquid lipsticks, which is really unfortunate because like, I don't know, maybe most people feel differently than I do, but I personally prefer a matte liquid lipstick that stays on all day. I don't have to retouch it. I don't have to bring my lipstick with me to touch it up after lunch or something. Like I'm fortunate enough that I work from home, but when I was working in an office, I want to put my makeup on at the beginning of the day and then not have to touch it up during the day. If you're wearing a lip gloss or even like a more satin lipstick, it's gonna fade and it's gonna transfer and it's gonna come off. And after lunch, you're not gonna have any color on your lips. And I just don't want to deal with that. So I don't understand why brands are discontinuing their matte liquid lipsticks rather than continuing to produce them and then just also introducing new formulas. So the lip pencils that I got are the shades Another Round. So that, and like I've never actually tried Colourpop's lip pencil formula before, so this will be fun. The next shade is Top Down. It's like watermelon shade. And then Bumble, which I have the matching liquid lipstick, so we'll see kind of like how these compare. So that's Bumble, and I'll just, for fun, I'll just pull out the lipstick that I have. So that's Bumble lipstick. There is quite a difference in color actually. And then the lipsticks that I have are the shades Flurries. Like that shade. This one is Most Likely To. What's this one? Beeper. Really, really unexciting colors. I do love a bold, colorful lip, but most of the time I actually wear a really neutral lip so that I can wear a really bold eyeshadow look. So I'll be swatching these on my lips. They're not the most exciting, but here we go. So we'll start with the shade Another Round. You know what? Just to save time and to not destroy my lips, I think what I'm going to do is like just sort of swatch the lip liners. Like, okay, this is going to look really weird, but I'm going to have a 3-tone lip. So I'm going to have like, we'll start with one shade, we'll have a different shade in the center, and then a third shade over here for the lip pencils, and then I'll swatch the lipsticks just so that I don't have to like spend a lot of time removing the color. So again, this is the shade Another Round. Ooh, these are really creamy. I really like these. These are like basically the color of my lips. Super, super comfortable. I really like this. Then sure, in the center, let's just do Top Down. Ooh, that one's really bright. This is really, really pretty. And then, I know I look ridiculous right now, and then the shade Bumble. That's like the perfect, oh, that's such a perfect shade. Just for fun, just because I'm going to remove these in a sec, I'm going to take the shade, the liquid lipstick shade Bumble, and I'm just going to apply that over top, and we'll just compare the color. So I'm just going to do it on my bottom lip, I think, and then we can look at how it is on the top lip, just to compare the different colors. Okay, you know what? It's actually pretty close. Let's just swatch these other lip colors. So maybe I'll go in order of lightest to darkest. So we'll start with Beeper. I'll just swatch them without lip liner. And yeah, these don't have a scent. Okay, so that one is Beeper. I guess we'll do the shade Flurries next. These are very comfortable also. Like a lot of people compared these to the original Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipstick formula. Yeah, this is very different. The Kylie one, it's a bit grittier. This one's very smooth, very comfortable, very opaque, dries really quickly too. This is a perfect nude shade for me. So that one is Flurries. Okay, one more to swatch, and then I will give my lips a break because they are already protesting. So the next one is the shade Most Likely To. And I can't tell if this one is like a thinner formula or if I maybe just accidentally applied more. This is a really pretty fall color, I think. So that one is Most Likely To. And then, you know what, I'm just gonna outline my lips, I think, in another round. All right, so this is the final look, I guess. So, I mean, this wasn't really like a first impressions or review. I guess this is kind of more of like a swatching video. These are all older products. Like, I mean, everything was great. Everything performed exactly the way I expected. But I hope you guys, I guess, enjoyed this swatching video and found it satisfying to play with colors. I don't know. I really enjoy playing with different colors and different textures. I really love the Supershock formula. I had fun swatching these. I hope you guys had fun watching me swatch these. Honestly, highlight was definitely the shade Mogul, the blue that I have all across my eyelids. This is perfection. I hope Colourpop never discontinues it because it is so beautiful, so beautiful. I hope the shade doesn't dry out either. I'm gonna screw these caps on really, really tightly. Honestly, overall, I'm just really happy with my purchase. And obviously we'll be purchasing again. I have a whole stack of Colourpop palettes here. Like I really do enjoy this brand. I think they're fantastic. If you made it this far, I'm glad you came along for the ride. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. What was your favorite shade that I tried today and why? I assume if you're here, you enjoy different colors, different textures. If you like the kind of bold, colorful looks that I do here on my channel, I'm sure you'll enjoy the content that I post on my other social media. And as always, I leave links in the description box below so you can check those out if you're interested. It just really helps me as a small creator. If you like interact with my content, follow me, like my posts, that sort of thing. It just tells these platforms that you want to see more content like the content that I'm putting out. And then it also shows my content to more people like you and sort of helps me grow my presence online. Because really, like, this is just a hobby of mine, but if I could make a little bit of money, that would be super cool. And that's sort of what I'd love to do, is just be able to do this as sort of like a part-time job, if possible. Every little bit helps. And if you enjoy the content that I post here on my channel and you want to see more, I'm trying to experiment with different styles of videos, just trying to see like what works, what doesn't, trying to attract new viewers. So if there's a type of video or style of video that you want to see, or a product that you'd like me to review or anything like that, then feel free to comment below and let me know kind of what you'd like to see from this channel. I'm always happy to take feedback. I've also been experimenting with Reels. If you subscribe to my channel, I'm sure you've seen those. So I've been having fun doing those. Probably going to try making more of those. They're a lot quicker to produce than longer form videos. So if you have any ideas also or things you want to see, let me know. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you could subscribe and turn on notifications. That way you'll get updated every time I post a new video. And I'll see you guys next time.